A young tourist visiting a 17th-century monastery in Colombia has stumbled across a pristine 90-million-year-old fossil. Rio Santiago Dolmech, 10, was on a tour of the monastery of La Candelaria when he noticed the shape of a fish in the friary's stone floor. After showing the find to experts at a local museum, scientists were shocked to discover the remains were a first for the continent. The fossil belongs to a rare species of lizardfish, an ancient group that had never before been seen in South America. Scroll down for video. The marine animal is extinct and has no living relatives, resembling a barracuda with a long jaw and slender body. The fossil, named Candelarhynchus padillai after the monastery it was found in, was analyzed by experts at the University of Alberta in Edmonton, Canada. Study co-author Javier Luque said, "A kid was walking into the monastery of La Candelaria during a tour when he noticed the shape of a fish in a flagstone on the ground. He took a photo and, a few days later, showed it to staff at the Centro de Investigaciones Paleontológicas, a local museum with whom we collaborate to protect and study fossil findings from the region." Having only taken down the young man's name and email address when he discovered the fossil in 2015, the researchers have now lost touch with Rio. The team of scientists now hope to reconnect to give the budding paleontologist the credit he deserves. It would be our pleasure to officially give him a copy of the article and just thank him in person for bringing to us such an amazing discovery, Mr. Luque told National Geographic. Locals built a path around the monastery of La Candelaria, founded by Augustine monks in the 17th century, 20 years ago using stone from a nearby quarry. "90 million years ago, the local quarry would have been deep underwater and home to a huge range of marine life. Despite being trodden on as part of the well-traveled route, the fossil was still excellently preserved. It took the Alberta team almost 3 years to analyze the bones. Their new study showed it was an extinct species of lizardfish that lived 90 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. Study lead author Oksana Vernygora said, "It is rare to find such a complete fossil of a fish from this moment in the Cretaceous period." Deepwater fish are difficult to recover, as well as those from environments with fast-flowing waters. But what surprises me the most is that, after 15 years of being on a walkway, it was still intact. It's amazing. The lizardfish lived during the Cretaceous period and swam through the rapid waters of the Amazon and fed on crustaceans, larvae and mollusks. With a slender body and long head, the animal navigated strong currents and migrated over long distances. The discovery has a lot of significance for the region, as the South American fossil record is sparse. Few specimens have ever been discovered outside of Brazil. The tropics worldwide are hotspots of diversity, Mr. Luque said. Interestingly, we know a great deal about modern biodiversity in these areas, but the fossil record is poorly understood in comparison. This adds another piece to that puzzle.